for tummy. Tummy, we just started scapular engagement. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower down. Last two, press the band out. Exhale, lower down. One more time, press the feet into the floor. Reach up. And exhale, lower down. Now we're going to go side to side. Reach the arms up. And exhalation, go over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Stomach deepens. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the left. One more set. Up and over. One more time left. Up and over. And bring the arms back and down. Tummy, just as a reminder, in the beginning, we did the front ones, pressing out, holding, and then releasing on an exhalation out, on an inhalation in, watching that the shoulders stay on the back. Now we're going to take the arms behind us. This is like not at all a problem to keep the shoulders on the back. Here they are already like getting pulled by the band on the back. But you can always help by bending the elbows and then actually see like, oh, yeah, there are my shoulder blades. Keep them engaged. On an exhalation, again, stomach to the spine, keep it in and then press it out. Inhale, release. Exhalation, press it out. Inhale, release. Again, scapular engagement, don't let them loose. Keep it engaged. And go 4. Stomach deepens 5. Stomach deepens 6. Abdominal muscles are pulled in the whole time. Last 2. One more time. And release. Let it go for a moment. Here you have a small break. We go, bring your hands back in the front, and we're going to do the push-ups. In the push-ups, again, important fact is that we don't leave the shoulders forward, but you get them on your back. And then you keep the stomach engaged, and then you press a little bit out, right? If the band is too strong, then just do it gentle. I mean, obviously they're meant most of the time for our legs, so they can be strong. Shoulders down that you don't feel it in your neck, pulling the stomach in, straightening the arms, exhale, pressure on the band, bending the arms. We stay close to the rib cage. Inhale, straighten the arms, stomach deepens, scapular engagement specifically when we're bending the arms in. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, stomach and bend. Inhale, stretch, stomach deepens, exhale, bend. And we go for 5. Exhale, bend, strong feet into the floor. 6, stomach deepens, bend. And 7, 8, 9, last one. Keep the scapula engaged, don't let them loose. 10, and bring it in. Let the band go. Let's take it above our knees, and we do some squat walking with it today, just to wake up our hips right away. So just as a reminder, we pick one side so that we can walk the same amount of steps in each direction, forth and back. The position is hips are moving back, chest is lifted, hands in front of the chest, and then even though the hands are in front of the chest, again, find at least some engagement in your scapulars. Pulling the abdominal muscles in, stay low, abs in from the hip, move over. Don't do it from your foot, so don't look with the foot over. Hip, hip. Yeah, I don't have much space, so I'm going back. You can always go to further if you have more space than me. Make the same amount with the right leg and the left leg. And stay low. Like, see, like I'm not going up and down, right? I'm staying kind of low. And just walking, my hips are equal, even. You're gonna do 3 sets. Just warm up your hips right away. Breathe through the nose, keep the abdominal muscles engaged. They tend to just get loose, right? Gravity pulls. So we have to remind ourselves that we have our Pilates jeans on. So I'm finishing here right now, my last set. If you have still one side to do, finish it. And then you can take the band off, and we're making a roll with our blanket for our calf stretch. Or with our towel, whatever you have. And then remember, it's about you have to find your own height of this roll, depending on how open how much mobility you have in your ankle. If I roll the whole blanket up right now, I would be standing like this, right? Like bend forward. So you want to keep the knees bent a little bit, lengthen the tailbone down, and find a height which gives you enough opening in the calf muscles, so that it's not for nothing that we're standing like that with the ball of the foot. And then be a little bit, let the heels really drop, spread your toes on the ball. Debbie, I would say roll it a little bit, like roll it, make it smaller, not so thick. Roll it a little bit, open it up a little bit. Yeah, try again. Even, yeah, okay, even more. You should not have the feeling that you're falling forward. So have enough opening in the calves, but don't let the body get like pushed. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and roll your shoulders open. I'm gonna tip my camera a little bit up. Push the back of the head back. Don't allow your head to look down and have a forward head posture. Yeah, good, Debbie, better. Find yourself again into interlaced fingers posed behind your back. After the next exhalation, you know, like there's a different grip. So we have one finger open. You switch by bringing the other finger so that the other finger is in the open. And just breathe through your nose, chest open, opening our calves, opening our fascia of the foot, working on the ankle flexion. Now release your arms, reach your arms up, press the heels down, tailbone down, abdominals in, and then you look up and go for a gentle back bend. Exhale to open the front of the body, especially when you're sitting a lot. You have to do those movements, which we have at swimming. When you're swimming, the legs are behind you, and we have a little gentle arch in the back, except we're swinging with the head under the water. And exhale, bend the knees, bring your hands on the thighs, keep the back straight, stomach deepens in, and you slide down and look forward. You only go as far as your torso is not rounding that way. So you keep the pressure of the hands into the shin bones and move the spine forward. Abdominal muscles, we have to pull in, otherwise they go with gravity down. Take a few breaths here, move your sit bones away, move the tailbone away to the back and move the spine forward. It's not the head pulling up, it's the breastbone moving forward. And then slowly press your feet down, slide back up. Again, reach your arms forward, gentle arch, heels down, tailbone down, abdominal muscles up in the front. Breathe through the nose and really pressurize the heels down. Debbie, more back bend. Lift your breastbone up. You don't have to look up if that doesn't feel good, but at least get the breastbone up and reach the arms back as much as you can so that the front body opens. And again, bend the knees, slide down, go a little bit deeper if you can, maybe to the toes or to the ankles, wherever you've been before. Go a little bit lower and move again the spine forward. Sit bones back. Abdominal muscles in. And we go last one. Slide back up. Reach the arms forward, gentle back bend, heels down, tailbone down, stomach muscles up. And on an exhalation, last forward bend. This time, stay for a moment into a flat back like we had before, the 2 times. And then at the end, I want you to bend the knees in case a little bit more, bend the elbows and release your torso over the thighs. Let the head go. Little forward bend here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders. 2 more breaths. Really like spread the diaphragm. One more time. And then gently calm back up. All right. Good. We taking the blanket and we opening it one time up so that it's not a roll anymore. And we're gonna go for the groin and hip flexor opening in our lunge. So you're gonna be on your knees. You see me? I think I have to tip the camera a little bit down. We did that last week too. Bring your left leg forward. You can untip the back foot. You don't have to keep it flexed. Just relax it. Bring your hands on the hips that you feel that they're even. The blanket is just there for more cushioning. And then keep the hips from opening. So keep them even, pull your stomach muscles in, and then go forward. Open the front of the thigh. Bring your hands again behind you, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back. Push into the front foot, inhale, come up. And we're gonna repeat, exhale, go forward. Lift up abdominals, don't let them spill forward. Make sure that you keep open in the front. Press into the front foot, inhale, come up. Last one, exhale. And bring it back and up, hands on the hips. Bring the leg down, let's switch. Walk it enough forward. You can always bring the foot a little bit in front of the knee, then you have more range. We don't have weight on it, so it is totally fine for the knee to go forward, but you can allow yourself. Again, the hands are there to support us, that we know that our hips are even. On an exhalation, go forward. Lift the abdominal muscles up, roll your shoulders back, interlace your fingers, and then switch the interlace right away because we have usually a favorite one. So switch to the other. Lift the abdominal muscles up, lift your chest up. And then push into the front foot, bring it back up. Inhale, exhale. Roll your shoulders back. Abdominal muscles in, lift it back up. One more time. And bring it back up, hands on the hips, bring the knee down. Let's go to the first side. That's it. Now from this one, we go forward. We reach the arms up, lengthen down, bring the inside hand inside the foot and open the arm up. 5 breaths here. Inhale 1, exhale, really go forward with the hips. Inhale 2. Stretch the arms away from each other and inhale 3, exhale, inhale 4, exhale, inhale 5, and exhale. Bring the arms back forward, press into the foot, reach the arms up, hands on the hips, bring the leg back in, other side. Lean forward, reach the arms forward, go forward, inside hand down, top hand up. Christelle, go inside your leg. Sorry if I missed that on the other side. Yeah. Inhale through the nose 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 3. Spread the arms away from each other. Exhale. Move your hips forward. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Bring your arms forward. Stay forward. Reach the arms up. Hands on the hips. Bring the knee back. Sit on the heels if your body allows. Otherwise, stay lifted. All right, we're going to use that setup. Just make sure if you have a mat that that it's in the center, and we're going to go this way. We go for Paringasana, which is a side opening pose. So from here, open your right leg. Look down, make sure that the knee and the foot are in line with each other. Take your hand inside and keep the hand on the hip. And then, I don't know if you can see it a little bit, so I can do it worse. So usually the body goes a little bit towards the leg side. So you want to keep the pressure out, but the leg is also pressuring in. So there has to be opposite pressure into each other. So it's not that I'm pushing my knee away, but the knee pushes as well back. And then I turn from the abdomen, from the rib cage area, from the breastbone area and the shoulder to the side. Opening again here. Yeah, not everybody feels it obviously there, especially when you're very open. And just take a few breaths here. One more inhalation. One more exhalation. Keep that opening of the chest and then release. Let's bring the leg down and go straight into the other side. Align your foot. Also make sure that you have a 90-degree angle so that the foot is not too far forward or not too much in. Yeah, it looks both good. Crystal, you can move your foot a little bit out. Yeah, perfect. Again, the leg into the hand into the leg, and then abdominal rib cage. It's not only the shoulder, right? Don't only jam the shoulder. Try really from the bottom to, like, you can even help yourself with your hand to help to stroke everything open. And then be here a little bit and just feel your body. Pressurize your foot, pressurize your shin bone. Keep the opening in two directions. And exhale and release. Sit for a moment on your heels. Now the next one, we're gonna go into an extended leg. So press up, bring your foot again in line first. When you have that, slide it out. Let's keep the foot flat down. If that doesn't work for your foot, then flex it. Yeah, whatever works for you. But don't go, I don't know if you can see it, don't go so far that you see like that this hip is not anymore above your knee. So you have to like maintain still the balance between this leg being parallel and the leg open. And now from here, we're stretching the arms into a T. Press the shin bone down, press the foot down or the heel. Inhale, lift up tall, windmill yourself over. And then we go a little bit sliding down, sliding down, sliding down. Reaching the top arm up. And then pull the stomach muscles in, come back up. We're gonna repeat twice. Inhale, lift up and over. Slide, 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 slide. And bring it back it up. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Over, 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 over. Inhale and come back up. Hands on the hip, bend the leg, bring it down. Let's go straight into the other side. Place the position is knee to foot, stretch it out, not so far that you're leaning towards the foot. Remember also the directions, right? The torso is open, bring your arms to the side. So this side has to really open up. Inhale, exhale, up and over. And slide, and slide, and slide, and slide. Inhale and come up. Arms are spreading. Up and over. And slide. And slide. And slide. And slide. Press the feet down, shin bone down. Inhale, come up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And go. Maybe this time a little bit lower. Inhale and come up. Hand on the hips. Bend the leg, bring it down. Sit on the heels. All right, we're gonna go here for bird dog. And keep the blanket. You can already take the blanket. I'm just gonna make mine a little bit straighter and fold it one more time. So we had it, sorry about that, it's a bit messy. All right, so we had it this way for our knee, and then make it a little bit narrower like that, and put it already to the side. We're going to need it in a moment. Here we're going to go for the bird dog. Remember the bird dog, it's an important exercise. It works actually the diagonal muscles, the paraspinal muscles. Yeah, keeps our back moving in the right way when we're walking. So bring attention to it. Scapula, actually let's do the scapular push-ups first, and then we do the bird dog. I had it the way around, but it's actually fitting much better like this. So scapulas together, stomach deepens, scapulas press apart, scapulas together, scapulas pressing apart, together, apart. Just, we're gonna do 20 of those to really warm them up. Abdominal muscles in 6, stomach in 7, 8, no bending of the arms, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, stomach deepens, 2, 3, 4, 5, stomach deepens, 6, really like warm them up, push away with the hands, push when you're spreading the scapula, 4, stomach in 3, and 2, and release. And since we were right now on our hands, open the knees, big toes together, and stretch your arms forward first that they can relax. Take a few breaths into child's pose. And then when you have your full length in child's pose, then bend the elbows and move the hands back behind you towards your feet, and the palms can be facing upwards. The hands might rest, the upper arm might rest on the legs, might not, depends how far you have your legs open. If you see me, you see my upper arms are relaxing on my upper thighs. And slowly stomach pulls in first, round yourself back up. And now we go for bird dog. Hands under the shoulders, stomach muscles in. Let's start with our left leg out, right leg up. Hold it. And then without movement of our spine, stomach in, elbow towards the knee. That doesn't mean we have to touch. It just means the direction. 2, stomach deepens. 3, 4, 5, find your stability. 6, stomach in. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bring it down, cat and cow in between, stomach deepens, exhale, round your back. Inhale, spread the chest forward, tailbone back. Think about the mini back bend in standing. Stomach deepens, round your back. Exhalation, tailbone back, chest forward. Last one, round your back. And we go for cow. Stomach deepens, stretch now your, wait, which leg we had? Left arm, right leg. Lift it up and we go, stomach in. 1, 2, back stays stable. 4, 5, 6, stomach deepens. 7, 8, 9, and 10, and bring it down. All right, we go straight to lying on our back. Have already your toys close by. So we're gonna put the blanket first of all like that, so that there's space for our head behind. And you're gonna have your bands and your weights and your magic circle close by. And if you want and feel always good with your neck to have something next to your neck, under your neck, sorry, then have something also for under your neck. All right, let me see. All right, we are starting with shoulders on the towel, just the shoulders, not the head, not the rib cage. And bring your arms into a cactus position. You might be tight, so then if your hands don't go onto the floor, place something under. So Debbie, in case, if they're reaching to the floor, Christelle, look at my arms for a second. Your arms are here somewhere. So bring them like right next to the shoulder height. Yes, that's it. And then bring your hands down. Are your hands going to the floor? I don't see them. Yeah? Okay, good. And you should feel somewhat of an opening in the front of the body. Now, check in with your breath. Make sure that you're breathing through the nose. And then even though we are elevated in our breastbone, can you breathe under the bra belt into your diaphragmatic area, which means the back of our rib cage is right now elevated. Can you start spreading it so that it can soften a little bit down? That doesn't mean that it's going to go towards the floor or touch the floor. It just means that we want to keep on breathing into that area to soften it so that it doesn't push out too much towards the ceiling. Now find your abdomen, engage your abdomen. You can always do the sh sound to really feel like, oh yeah, that's my lower abdomen. And then when you have it, you continue breathing through the nose without the sh sound. Now the feet are hip distance open, and we're going to start in a moment to shift our legs to one side and the other side. That doesn't mean we have to go to the floor. The opposite hip can always lift, but the opposite shoulder blade should stay on the mat. So on an exhalation, we're going to go towards the left. Both legs will not end up on top of each other. I only go halfway down because if I go to the floor, my right shoulder will lift from the blanket, and I don't want that. On the next exhalation, I bring it back to center. Feet are a little bit open, knees are a little bit open. On an exhalation, sh sound, or if you know where your abs are, no sh sound, and go wherever you can go that your opposite shoulder doesn't fly up. And inhale, bring it back and up. On an exhalation, shh. And inhale, bring it up. On an exhalation, shh. Second side. And exhalation, bring it up. Let's do it one more round. Wherever you are, finish both sides. Exhale. And maybe you can go a little bit deeper. You know, I'm totally now on the floor, and my shoulder stays down. So exhale, bring it back to center and finish. And if you're finished already, wait in the center. Couple of breaths always on each side, and bring it back to center. Now let's take our towel away. Let's lie flat on the mat. You can use the towel for under your head now if this is a good height, or just open it up to make it a good height. Take your the weights. Take your weights, please. And let's bring the arms up. Let's do a little bit arm work here. Now, when we bend the elbows, the scapula are gonna firm in, and when we spread the arms up, the scapula will spread with them. Imagine you have a 10-pound weight. Yeah, so even if your weight is tiny, like imagine. And the abdomens are in, the feet are pressing into the floor, and then slowly bend the elbows down. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, bend it back and down. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, bend it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull it down. Christelle, make sure that your elbows are really close to the rib cage, right? We're not doing the wide ones. We're doing the narrow ones first. Scapula pulls in. The abs are all the time without releasing. So it's like the lower abs, like a zipper, right? Like our Pilates jeans, how I call it. And bend. Let's do 2 more that way. And exhale, bend. Keep the scapula engaged. And exhale, bend. Now we go into the one where your arms are straight up in front of you. Palms are facing towards the knees, and we're spreading the elbows in alignment with our shoulders. Stomach deepens, inhale up. Exhale, spread, open the chest, get the scapula engaged there. Don't do it only from just somehow. Like feel your shoulder blades, firm them in when you're bending the elbows. And up. Exhale. Bend and up. Inhale. 5 to go. The abs are in. And 4. Yeah, we're learning in those lying lying positions with the arms to really engage the right muscles. So when you do that in standing or in forward bending or anything with your weight, that you know which muscles to feel. Last one. And bring your elbows in, palms facing towards the shoulders. So we go for biceps now. Elevate the elbows, so a little bit the upper arm from the floor. Extend halfway, so not fully, and then bend to the shoulders. Can you find your scapula? It's the same thing. The shoulders belong towards the back body. They're not rounding to the front. Keep the scapula engaging and do it slow. You're going to feel much more when you do it slow. And extend on an exhalation, bend. On an inhalation, extend. Go slow, last 4. And 3, stomach deepens, 2, last 1, and release. Release for a moment the weights, interlace your fingers in front of you, press the hands up to the ceiling, and stretch your arms up. Let's take a little break. And bring it back to center. Turn your palms, switch the interlace again, press your hands up. And reach your arms back. And bring it back to center. All right, let's take our weights back. We go for the dead bug. Arms up with the weights, then pull your stomach in, bend the legs in tabletop position. Now, the opposite leg and the opposite arm stretch away from each other. The other arm stays where it is. Keep the abs engaged. And bring it back to center. Stomach deepens, opposite side. Hold it. Debbie, don't move the arm, the other one. The other one stays up to the ceiling. Yeah, and bring it back. So that's like a little bit of a kind of coordination for the brain, not to let the other arm go. And bring it in. Christelle, activate your lower abs, that it's not in the hip flexor when you're holding the leg, because you have the leg pretty low. So you need quite a lot of lower abdominal strength to do that. So really check in with you from where are you holding the leg when you stretch it out. And the arm stays in our peripheral view when we're stretching the arm back. Abdominal muscles in, 3 sets. Exhale, extend, hold the abs engaged. Bring it in. On an exhalation, extend, hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring it in, don't rush. Exhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. Do it as slower you do it, as the more you have to hold it with your abs. Bring it in, last set. Exhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. Peripheral view with your arms, don't go behind, stomach deepens. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stomach deepens, bring it in. Take the weights away, bend the knees, give yourself a stretch. You can keep the feet a little bit open. And let's take our magic circle. Let's go for our inner thighs for a moment. Arms on the side. Okay. And get your, before you squeezing into the circle, let the knees just fall open. Let's find our pelvic floor. Just visualize right now your sit bones, your pubic bone, your tailbone, because you're obviously lying so you can't see them. And then imagine on all those 4 points is the corner of a tissue attached. And around those corners, there are muscles, and then you can firm the muscles towards each other. This is how you engage the pelvic floor. So it's a gentle kind of holding, And through that holding and the abdominal engagement, you press into the circle. So it's not for dear life and not only inner thighs, even though you're going to feel your inner thighs the most in this exercise. Well, but we're not initiating from the inner thighs. Find your core, find your pelvic floor gently. And continue breathing into your diaphragmatic area. And then slowly release. Keep the again, first the pelvic floor engagement, ab engagement, then you squeeze gently into the circle and you hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Find your abdominal engagement, find your pelvic floor engagement, and then slowly release it. And again, pelvic floor, abdominal muscles, squeeze it. And release it. 2 more. Abdominal muscles in. Find your pelvic floor and release it. Last one. And release it. And let it go. Bend both knees into your chest. Let's take the magic circle between our ankles and pull on the shin bones. Rock your pelvis a little bit. Now stretch the legs up, flex your feet. Hold on behind the knees. Hold on behind the knees, yeah. And then point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Last 2, point and flex. 1 more. Bend the knees and hands behind your neck. Let the neck rest on your hands. Pulling the stomach muscles in. Inhale, stretch the legs out. Exhale, stomach in, bend the thighs back in. Inhale, stretch out. Stomach deepens. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend in. 3 to go. Stomach in. 2 and 1, and bend it in. Let's take the circle back in our hands. Bring the feet down. We're gonna take a little break from the circle in the legs so that our legs can relax. Now take your circle like this, that the hands are on the top, and bring the bottom of the circle on the base of your neck. And then you can rest the neck down. So the hands are inside the circle, elbows are spreading wide, scapula is engaged. Yeah, I come sideways that you can see me better. Now we're gonna practice the upper stomach engagement with that circle position here. So you press gently into the circle, but let the head drop into the back of the circle. Keep the stomach muscles pulling in from the bottom. And now we're gonna go where the bra belt area is, below that. Engage the muscles and curl yourself up. Look into your belly button. Now, as soon as the head is up, drop it back into the circle. So the hands have to maintain the pressure into the circle. Bend the legs in, Crystal. Yeah, bend your legs in. Yeah, that's it. And then find your abdominal engagement and see, can you curl a little bit higher up, looking more into your belly button, and then let the head still drop so that you're not pulling on your neck. The circle is pulling nicely up towards the ceiling. Christelle, push the circle a little bit up towards the ceiling more instead of to the front. So the circle has to be lower on the base of your neck. The circle is on the base. Yeah, that's it. Stomach deepens, and an exhale, release. You're gonna feel your arms probably also in that one. That's okay. The most important is that you learn with that one to pacify completely your neck and to find your upper abdominals as well. And we go again on an exhalation, stomach towards the spine, and then upper abdominals are curling up. As you have your highest point, drop the head back into the circle and keep it passive and see if you can curl up a little bit higher from the upper abdominals. Find your upper abdominals, let the hands help you to keep the head passive. And an exhale and release down. Yeah, when we're releasing down, usually the upper abdominal area also releases, which is fine. But when we're coming up, we need it. So imagine like a corset, where the corset, we're tightening the corset from the top, from the sides, so that we can curl up without the head doing the work. On an exhalation, curl up. Look into your belly button, elbows to the side, stomach deepens, curl up, curl up, curl up. Let the head pacify back and curl maybe a little bit higher up. Find clearly your upper abdominal muscles. And exhale and release it back down. All right, 100 with the magic circle. Bring it back in. Grab on the shin bones, reach your arms forward. Now, find your abdominal muscles on under the bra belt and pacify your head without the circle. When you're up, stretch your legs into your 100 position today. Squeeze the circle and go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 4, 5. X. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze into the circle. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Stomach deepens. 9. Last one, 10. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stomach deepens. Hold it there. Hold it, hold it. 5. Stomach in. 4, 3, 2, 1. From the abdomen, bend the knees in towards your chest and release. All right, roll over to the side. Stretch your legs, take the magic circle, soften the elbows, inhale, lift up tall and go straight forward and up. Abdominal muscles in. And then bring it back to center, bring the circle back down on the shin bones, on the knees or shin bones or thighs. Pinch your seat, inhale, on an exhalation, stomach to the spine, stretch forward. And then pulling the abdominal muscles in and bring the arms back down. Inhale, lift, exhale, stretch forward. And stomach deepens, bring it back down. Last 2, inhale, lift, exhale, diagonally forward. And stomach deepens, bring it back down. Last 1. Stomach deepens and bring it back and down. All right, take the long band. We do a little bit arms again. Straighten the legs, find the right engagement where you can pull. We're gonna do again the same movement. First in towards the rib cage, then wide. And the idea is to find the scapulars, right? So find your scapulars first, engage them, pull your stomach muscles in, and then on an exhalation. Shh. Inhalation, extend. And then as closer you go to your feet, desto stronger the resistance of the band obviously is, so you can adjust how you need it. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. And pull. Stomach in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Elbows to the side and go pull. Exhale, 2. Stomach in 3, 4. Stomach deepens 5. Scapula engaging, disengaging, engaging, disengaging. Really like do the work in your scapula that you get stronger there, that your wrists don't have to work so much. It's gonna strengthen your back muscles. Plus 3. Stomach in 2 and 1. Take a break for a moment from the band. Come down to lying without anything under your head. And we're gonna go for the bridges with the arm extension. So make sure you have enough space behind you. Feet directly under the knees, parallel open. And firm the hips up, lift your hips up, reach your arms up and back. Stay for a moment up. Lift the hips up, Crystal. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift the buttocks up as high as you can. Come on, firm the buttock, firm. The feet are a little bit closer, Crystal, parallel, not too wide, right? There we're not like opening them so wide. Yeah, lift the hips up. Open the front. Yeah, especially when you're sitting a lot on your on chairs. It's closed in the front. And then exhale, upper back down, stomach in, middle back down, lower back down, hips down. And the arms stay back until our hips are down. Yeah, so Debbie, make sure that your arms stay behind you, except it hurts you, then of course not. Lift your hips up, lift the arms up and back. The arms are on the floor, palms facing up, like somebody's holding them down on the floor. Firm the buttock as much as you can so that you lift the front of the thighs up, that it can nicely open up in the front. Stomach deepens, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips down. And when the hips are down, then only the arms float up, except it's tight, and then just let them come with you if they come with you. And last one, lift the hips up, stomach deepens, lift the arms up. Let the arms go back to the floor. Focus on the opening in the front. Lift the hips up, 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 up. Keep the arms just dragging, but don't lift them up. Let them just come up on their own if they need to when you bring your sacrum down. And then the arms come down and release. Again, roll yourself to the side, come up. This time, take the band and open it up, sit on it, and we're gonna go for the front rowings. You have the sides of the band in front of you, you grab from the top and find your abdominal engagement first, find the leg engagement, find your shoulder connection, right? Because we're gonna go to the front now, so sometimes it will disengage. Inhale, stretch the arms forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Stomach deepens, inhale, reach it up, keep the shoulder connection and circle the arms to the side and bend the elbows in, rowings. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lower down, shoulder connection. Inhale, lift up, keep the abs in, circle the arms to the side, down towards the front, and then bend the elbows in. Bend the elbows in, yeah. Inhale, reach up. Pointed feet, Debbie, on this one. Exhale, lower down. Stomach and inhale, reach up. Circle, 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 stretch the arms forward, bend the elbows in. Christelle, don't disengage your shoulder girdle. Keep the shoulders connected when you go forward so that it's like, keep it connected. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, circle, reach the arms forward. Exhale, bend it in. Last one. Inhale, lift up, abs in. Lower down. Lift back up. Circle, circle, circle. Bend it back and in. Soles of the feet together. Yeah, go like bring the feet further away from you that you're not getting tipped back. Bring your hands behind your back, palms facing the back of your body. Lean tiny little bit forward, keep the ab engaged. Find your shoulder connection down and then pull the strap up. Bend it back down. I will turn around so that you can see me from the back. Shoulder connection, don't let it come up, right? Keep it down. Stomach in, up. Stomach in, down. Stomach pulls back. And we go for 4 and for 3, 2 and 1. Open the arms, release your arms and release. Okay, done with this long band. Now we just need our loop band. Put it above your knees. Let's go for the stomach series. You can have something for under your head. And bend the knees in. Remember, focus on the long leg. So the long leg, this is where the engagement of the abs has to be. Right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. Lift your upper body up from the upper stomach connection, which we had with the magic circle. Stretch your left leg out and we go switch, stomach in, switch. Keep curling up, stomach deepens. 5. Debbie, just that you know, it's okay, but I see the ball and your legs. And go pull. 5 and 4 and 3. Stomach and pull the knee really in. And bend both knees in. Grab your ankles, open your knees, heels together. Inhale, stretch up, circle. Inhale, stomach and stretch up. And exhale, circle. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, circle. And go 3 and 2, 1. Head down. Both legs up, turn the legs a little bit out, grab behind and go pull, pull. Stomach and pull, pull. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. 5. Stomach in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down, hold the sides of the mat or press the arms into the floor, tapping, bending the other leg into your chest. Focus on the leg which is going away. And 3, stomach in. 2, 1, and release. Both feet down, crisscross with one leg, bend the leg in, and we go upper body to knee and away. Exhale, exhale. Stomach in. 4 and 5 and 6. Stomach in. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Other side. Exhalation 1. Exhale 2 and 3. Stomach in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. Side leg series. Come down to lying. Long arms. If you want to put something under the waist, you're welcome. Otherwise, just join me in the 90-degree leg position. And let's lift the top leg up and halfway down. Bring the legs more up, Christelle, that they're 90 degrees, not like down here, but up. Stomach defense, and go. Waistline is lifted, abdominal muscles are in. And go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Move the thigh back and go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, stomach deep in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Little circles, stomach in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, stomach in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring the leg down. Bend the knee and pull the leg back. Get that opening again in the front. And let's go straight to the other side. Bend both legs in the front. And we go lift halfway down. Make sure that the hip doesn't roll, right? So focus on that. 5, 6, waist up, abs in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Move your thigh a little bit back, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circles. 1, stomach in. 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the leg down, grab the ankle, and stretch it back. Firm the buttock. Make sure the front of the leg opens up. And release. All right, let's go in the back, feet together. And just open and close a few times so that both legs are evening out the pressure so that the hips open. And 3, stomach deepens, 2, and 1. Good. Last ones is on the belly, and the band will be behind our backs, and we go for the prone position. Band on your wrists, roll your shoulders back, forehead is on the floor, roll your shoulders back, legs are a little bit open, lift right away the legs and the arms off of the back, chest forward, and exhale, release. And we go again, roll your shoulders back, pull, and exhale, release. Last one, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up, and lift, stretch the legs, chest forward, and exhale, and release. Good, put the band to the side, push yourself back, child's pose, open your knees, heels together, feet together, release your head down. And then walk back. And you're ready for breathing.
No plank today.
Ah, no plank, yeah, that's right. Okay, find a comfortable seated position. And let me here screen share. All right. Good. So remember, straight head position, closed mouth, tongue on the roof of the mouth, shoulders away from the ears, hands are resting on the thighs. We're breathing into the diaphragmatic area. And after the exhalation, you pinch your nose, you don't take a breath in for at least 4 to 5 seconds, maximum 7. And then you let go, and then you breathe in and out for 2 or 3 rounds. And then again, after the exhalation, you hold, do your nose hold. Let me get the music here from our waves. All right. Focus with your attention on how the breath comes through your nose into your body, how it spreads the diaphragmatic area. Notice that you're breathing quiet, gentle, and subtle, so that when you let go of your nose, that the first breath is regular, not like a grasping for air. Right, find your comfortable seated position. Lying position, I mean, for Shavasana. And get comfortable, get warm. And allow yourself just for 5 minutes to bring your attention to the breath and to physical sensations instead of to thinking. Slowly and quietly come to a seated position. And bring your hands in front of your heart. And on an exhalation, bow your head down and thank yourself for making time for your body and for your mind to bring a pause. Thank you. Namaste. Done for today.